Okay guys, let's hop in. Hey Nikki, me and my boyfriend have been dating for 9 months. He recently told me that he's going on vacation in November. He wants to use up his vacation at work, and I cannot go due to me being at school. He is planning on going with one of his friends that happens to be a girl, just the two of them. I have told him that it makes me extremely uncomfortable and that if he does go on vacation with her, that I will break up with him. I don't understand why he doesn't save his money and wait until I can go on vacation with him. Am I right or wrong? Is it okay to let my boyfriend go on vacation with another girl? All right. Yeah. No, you're right. I would freak out if Dan were going on vacation. I mean, I know it's different because we're married, but even when we weren't married, like when we were dating, if Dan told me he was going on vacation with another girl and that was it, like, I don't know if I'd even be stoked about him going on vacation if it was like a girl and a guy. Like, I'd still kind of be like, this is weird, but especially because it is a girl and just him, like, and that's it. Like, that is very, very weird. This is another one of those cases where I think I can tell you know that it's weird, but you're like, oh, I hope someone will tell me it's not weird because, or I hope someone will tell me that I'm wrong and that it's not weird. Like, people do this all the time because you don't want to make the move and break up with him. And I'm not even necessarily saying that you have to break up with him. I don't know who he is. I don't know. Maybe he's just one of those guys that's really like, you know, sometimes he just doesn't notice and he doesn't. And he's like, oh, okay. But here's the thing. You make this letter sound like you already told him if you go that you're breaking up with him. And you're making it sound like he also was like, dude, you're crazy, and wouldn't give it up. So to me, if you already gave him an ultimatum, then you need to follow through with it. Like, girls, we give ultimatums all the time, and when we don't follow through with them, we're showing them. There we go. We're showing them, oh, I'm not really a woman of my word, and you can do whatever you want, and I'm not going to stand by what I really believe in and what my morals are. Like, because ultimately I'm too scared to be alone, so I'm not going to follow through with that. And that's not me mocking you. That's just exactly what we're saying when we don't follow through with ultimatums. It's the same thing with kids. When we, you know, when parents have kids and they say, if you do this, I'm going to do this, and then the kid does it, and they go, oh, and do something different, you just showed the kid, like, oh, mom and dad aren't like people of their word. I can do what I want. I mean, it's not like the kid's sitting there thinking, mom and dad are not people of their word. I can do what I want. But essentially, they got the message. Like, oh, okay, I can do what I want. Like, they're not going to follow through. So that's the thing. If you gave him an ultimatum and he's still choosing, then break up with him, okay? Maybe he'll come to his senses and be like, no, 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 I'm sorry. But ultimately, like, even if you were being irrational, here's the thing. Even if you were being irrational, which you're not, but even if you were, he should be willing to hear your feelings out, listen to you, and not just straight up invalidate you. Like, from what it sounds like, he's invalidating how you're feeling and not changing. Was that what I was going to say? Was that the sentence I was going to say? Sorry, sometimes my brain gets ahead of myself. Yeah, that not only is he invalidating it, but he's not changing for it. Like, it just doesn't sound good, okay? If it's more important for him to go on vacation with this girl, my hair's been sticking up this whole time, huh? If it's more important for him to go on this vacation with this girl than be with you, then do you see how that could be a problem? So I would follow through with your ultimatum. I know that's hard, but you have to know that if he's not the person for you, if he's going to break up with you over this, you're going to get someone so much more amazing down the line. Like, this shouldn't even be an issue, and you have to trust that. You have to trust there's someone so much more amazing for you waiting out there. So that is it. Oops, I thought I accidentally called someone on my phone. Yeah, so good luck with that. Send your messages to asknikkip@gmail.com, and I'll see you next time. Expel your little myth in the back of your head. Don't worry, like, there's someone for everyone. And also, confidence, that's what we need to deal with, okay? Confidence is something I don't really know how to talk up in someone, because I think I've said this before, if we're all honest with each other, confidence is something we all struggle with.